This is Spreaker Web Radio.
Hi, this is the Learning Activity 2.3 for the guide to the subject Speaking 2, guide number 2. The guy or the teacher in the video talks about how to teach English to adults. He gives us some important advices to learn and to practice when you try to teach to anybody. And he tells some important points to take about. For example, he says that it's easier to learn a foreign language when you are a child or a young adult, because when you are an adult, you have forgot some words, some vocabulary, and you don't know how to speak fluently the English part or the English knowledge. Some advices are very important to take. For example, he says that you need to have a good communication and a good speaking practice. I think the speaking practice is the most important part when you are trying to learn a foreign language as the English. For example, when you have a good vocabulary and you know how to write and how to read, you start very slow, but you advance in a really high position when you start with a primary level, and you don't have stress trying to memorize some words or some vocabulary. So it's easier to anybody to learn how to speak English fluently. Some another advices that I would like to say that it's really important to have a really audio help, because this help could help anybody to have a good ears. And if you have a good ears to learn a foreign language, you can get very new words in your brain, and you have a very good and quickly answer when you are talking to anybody from another country. When you have 2 or 3 people as students and you are trying to teach them, it's necessary that they try to talk each other and practice, because if you don't have a good practice, you just forget the words and you forget the learning or the good steps that you need to have in your brain, and you need to remember when you're trying to learn a new foreign language. It doesn't matter if the foreign language is the English or any English around the world. You need to practice and practice, and you will be a very good learning and a very good speaker when you're trying to talk to anybody. And you just need to be corrected from a foreign people, and that's a good help too. You don't need to be ashamed when somebody corrects you. You just need to learn more words, more vocabulary, and you need to try to practice. And you don't need to memorize any words. You just need to have very good fluently speaking, good writing, good reading. Everything is going to be easier and easier when you're trying to show or to prove that you are learning a very good language. That's my opinion about the video. That really good help, and any video that we can get to practice the language as an English fluently foreign language is a very good help to anybody.